In today's video, I will be racing against the best drivers on the F1 24 game, consisting of multiple F1 Esports Pro Series drivers and development drivers from F1 Esports teams such as Ferrari, Aston Martin, Alpine, Williams and Haas. And as you're about to see, I fully messed up qualifying, so you've got a lot to look forward to in the race. So here we are then, jumping straight into Q1 onto our banker lap, and as you can see we bounce off the curb on the penultimate corner and we invalidate our first lap, which puts a lot of pressure on this second lap. This time we make sure not to bounce out off track, but through the last corner we run slightly wide and we invalidate again, which means we just have one single run remaining and we know the rain is coming. So into turn 1 we're going to take it nice and safe. You can see we don't fully attack the apex there, and as a result of that we are half tenth down. And then through turns 3 and 4 we do not gain any time, and as we head through turn 6 the rain starts falling, and as I saw that I knew I will not, well, most likely not be making it through Q1, let alone setting or a lap time or improving our position. Through the last 2 corners we find no time because of the rain. Sorry. And it will be last place in qualifying, which means we've got a lot of work to do in the race. And as we're about to see, we were the only car going for the medium to hard strategy. So I've got a graphic here, either medium hard or hard medium. I expected more people to go for the medium hard, but as I said, we were the only car, which meant we had to make many moves off the start. So let's head into it. So we are underway then for the Austrian Grand Prix on the mediums, having to get the moves done. Heading up in towards turn 3, we're going to go in between 2 cars, and then Thomas Gall gets damage on the right, so we get around the R8G car there, and that is us up to P17 already, as we then have a lovely fight with, I think this was TRT, Tudor Prescott, in the middle sector. A very lovely battle. You can see we really need to try and get these moves done. We're the only car on the mediums and we have the grip advantage, and we need to get up the positions, and we do. But that was just a few of many overtakes to come, as you'll see in this next montage until our pit stop. So with that move up the inside of Jan Halliday, we will eventually go into the pit lane at the end of lap 14, which is very late, and we find ourselves in P15, that was, or P14, sorry, before the pit stops. But yeah, we're going quite late for the medium to hard tire strategy. We nailed the pit turn in, get a 2.2 second stop as expected, and now we just have to put our head down, push quali lap after quali lap, and absolutely maximize our clean air to try and undercut the entire field and get an as big gap as possible on the hard tires. So what I did is just deafened in the Discord and did about 10 quali laps. So you can see at the end of lap 21 we've got Nelson Alves and John Evans, the Ferrari Esports driver, in the pit lane for a fresh set of the medium compound tire. And as you can see on the minimap, or on the delta on the top left, they rejoin about 5 to 6 seconds behind us. So we had a healthy gap, and then a few laps later the rest of the leaders pit, and they'll of course rejoin behind John and Nelson. And then we skipped a few laps forward, and I knew this was going to happen. This was all planned. The leaders coming past on fresh mediums, and I let them go because there was simply no reason to fight it. You can see Rice Linton going for a move up the inside of turn 3 on us, as well there. But yeah, I knew I didn't want to fight them, didn't want to use ERS or anything, and just try to maybe stick in their DRS range and solidify a top 6, which it will be, as the 2 cars out front are yet to pit. So we let the entire top 5 train go, and luckily we were able to stay in DRS. Their tires would start to drop off quite quickly, which is what caught us by surprise. As you can see, we had just a few laps before the end. It's already raining, and we're still, well, now it's in at P5 actually, and then we're left with one more lap, which I will let you enjoy in peace without my commentary, against
How is DRS still
an
enabled?
esports grid in slicks in injured
Okay, that's
conditions.
not, come on.
Enjoy.
There's absolutely no grip. Oh my god. I'll more than happily take P5, lovely.
So after that insanely close finish, we crossed the line in 5th, but as you can see on screen, Lise Rinton for race clutch got a penalty, a 5-second time penalty, which promoted us to 4th, which meant that we went from last to 4th on our PSGL, or in our PSGL E-Series debut in the championship. We're strongly in P4, and if you do enjoy these types of videos that are slightly better edited and more entertaining rather than just highlights focused on the skill, then please leave a like and subscribe to support me. And until next time, from me, it's take care and goodbye.